Listen, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. I just want to wish you a happy new year. I hope that 2025 brings you all of the things that you need and want, and gets rid of all of the things that you don't need. I hope that it brings to you the joy and the strength and the courage that you need to accomplish the things you want to accomplish. And I hope it also gives you the courage and the strength to let go of the things that you need to let go of. Because the hardest part is letting go, ain't it? It's me, your girl, Kat, back with another video. First 5 days of the year. I low-key been avoiding y'all because I'm all over the place mentally. I've been telling y'all that I was trying to go mobile with my barbershop. I've been telling y'all that I wanted to have an event at my shop and all of that, but I haven't really updated y'all on the stuff that I've been going through and the things that have been going on. And that's because I really am undecided on what the heck I'm supposed to do next. But I think it's time for me to make a decision. So far, y'all know that I own a barbershop and that I wanted to go mobile with my barbershop by raising funds to buy a bus and see if I could get sponsored by different organizations in the area and anywhere in the world that would want to sponsor a bus, a barbershop bus like the one that I'm trying to create. Because it's not just gonna be any old typical mobile barbershop. But things haven't really been going the way that I had hoped for them to go. You know, it's a lot of no's, and a lot of people say that you get a lot of no's before you get any yeses, and I understand that. And it's a lot of doors closed that mean other doors are gonna open, and I understand that. But it's like sometimes you just don't know where to go from there, you know. I don't know where to go from here. It's the new year, and it's really feeling like a time to start something new. But that also means that I would have to give up the space that I have and let it go. And that is the part that I've been avoiding having to do this whole time. And I'm wondering, is this the part that's holding me back, is not being able to let this go? Or am I not supposed to let it go? It's the place I'm stuck at. It's like, am I not supposed to let it go and keep fighting for this? Or am I supposed to let it go? And not knowing what the answer to that question is. But as of this week, I started cleaning out a space that I will dedicate to cutting hair. Push come to shove, worst case scenario. That will be where I will continue to run my shop. But that means I gotta let the space go. And I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, or if I'm supposed to be doing other things. I'm kind of in between and torn, and I don't know what to do for real. I don't even know what to tell y'all besides I don't know what to do. And that's just the truth. I don't know what to do. I have a space that I'm struggling to keep. When I really, 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 really think about it deep down in the bottom of my heart, I feel relieved about letting the space go when in the sense of like financially, the financial burden of not having to continue to keep something paid for, you know. And it's like, wow, if I just let it go, all of that will be off my shoulders. But letting it go also feels like a heavy weight to carry of like failure. It's like, dang, like I didn't succeed. I have to accept that this failed, even if that's not necessarily true that it didn't fail. It's just what it feels like. So that's where I'm at right now. Still trying to figure the heck out. Is anybody else out there on an in-between or something trying to figure out where to go next? Like, what's the next move I'm supposed to make for real? And how do I figure that out? Somebody? Anybody? That's it. That's my update for y'all. I don't really know what else to say besides like pray for your girl, because I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm not really sure. Organizations that I contacted for sponsorship said they are not able to meet my need. The main organization that I was counting on in the area that has the same exact goals and mission as my barbershop, I just knew that they were gonna go ahead and invest in this vision. And the reality is that they also said no. And it's like, wow, not even our own people is gonna support something like this. Who is? I'm not gonna lie, that shit hit me hard. That shit hit me pretty hard. It felt like a punch in the gut to receive that no. So I just gotta like recover from that hit and continue to just keep trying and keep striving for what I wish and want. What I'm gonna say might sound a little controversial, but in some ways I think that COVID shutting down the world for some time really was helpful for a lot of us. Those of us who are creatives like myself, yeah, needed that time and still need that time. Like, I need to live in a life where this 9-to-5 rat race is not a thing. Like, I need to be able to know that I have a home to live in, food to eat, electricity, heat, light, and be able to create what I was born to create and do the things that I was born to do. Not be a slave to somebody else's company, organization, or whatever job or whatever else. It's like right now I'm a barber and I own a barbershop. I want to have some type of financial stability outside of that will continue to sustain my creativity, and I can take some time off and figure out what I'm doing and not be worried about what I'm losing as a result of the time that I'm taking off. And so having that time off during COVID was hella helpful. Right? I was getting that unemployment money coming in every week consistently. That was the most financially stable I ever was in my life, and that's the damn shame. America. 2025 though, we taking it up. We're gonna keep taking it up. 2025, we're gonna keep taking it the hell up. We're gonna keep going. We can't give up right now. This is a crucial time in our lives. After this is 2026 and 2027. Like, we not going back to 1999. Sometimes we get so attached to things that we can't even imagine our lives without them, even though our lives existed without them prior to. Time is constantly forcing us to realize that change is constant. Everything is constantly changing. Nothing stays the same. No day is the same. No moment is the same. And what things used to mean to us at one point may not even be what it means to us now anymore. And we might still be holding on to these old ideas and old concepts of things that are not anymore. The lesson for me for 2025 now is learning to let go of what is no longer serving me. The last few months have been a roller coaster, probably only as a result of my own decision making and lack of decision making, because there's things that are happening in my business life that's probably leading me to some decisions that I'm not ready to make. Because I'm not ready to make these decisions, I think that it's increasingly getting harder and harder to make them. As time continues to speed ahead, I start to realize a lot of things about what I didn't do, what I did do, and what I could have done. And sometimes I never really get the answers of like what I'm supposed to do right now in this moment, but eventually the answer, it just forces itself on you. And I don't really want the answer to get forced. I don't want no shit getting ripped away from me or anything. I just want to understand what's happening. And I think that for a lot of the time I be lost a little bit. Like, is this a moment where I'm supposed to fight for what I want, or is this a moment where I'm supposed to let it go? And how do I know for real? So if this message applies to you, just know that you're not alone. You're not the only person in the world that's going through that. I can speak for myself when I say I own a business that I'm struggling to keep open, and I don't know if I'm supposed to close it or if I'm supposed to keep fighting to keep it open. I care deeply about the business that I opened and that I run, I care deeply about the clientele that I serve. I care deeply about the reason why I opened my shop in the first place. And those are the reasons why I care to keep this thing open. But so far, we're not in a space to keep it. And the things that I feel like I've done to figure out if I can keep it haven't really been successful as of yet. So decisions got to be made. Decisions got to be made. So for 2025, I'm hoping for you that you're able to make those decisions, that you're able to come to those conclusions, that you're able to make the math math, so that all of it can align and make sense for you. And I'm hoping that for you because I'm hoping that for me too. 2025 is going to be the year of surety. We're going to have certainty. Okay? Stability. Okay? No wondering, no teetering, no iffiness. You feel me? We're going to know. We're going to know without a shadow of a doubt that it's going to be all right. Because Kendrick said it, and if Kendrick said it, it's the truth. We already know that. So, Happy New Year to you. I'm sending all the love to you, and I know you sending it on right back to me. Sending all this love to you, and I know you sending it right back to me. For 2025 to be a great year for all of us. Because we deserve it. We're tired, right? We are so tired. Matter of fact, give me a hug. Just bring it in. It's long overdue. It's long overdue, my friend. We got this. We not alone because we got each other, right? Okay, so stay freaking dangerous. Stay dangerous out there. Stay safe, but stay dangerous. All right?